is a synagogue.
A synagogue, pretty much like a Jewish temple, Jewish church.
Well, how can you tell? One, there are menorah decorations on the wall. It's a Jewish thing. And two, I didn't burst into flames just
Ha!
bursted.
Well, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Noisy Boy here. Welcome back to the channel. And today's The Last of Us 2. We're going to be continuing on with the story. But before we get started, guys, remember, if you have been enjoying this series so far, remember to smash the like button because it really helps out the channel. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe because I'd love to hear feedback and your comments in the comment section below. So we're supposed to be going to something called the Dome, and I'm pretty sure it's this right here. So I'm going to go check out this building. Maybe off camera, I think I might explore this place. It's probably better to do it off camera because then I don't have to keep making videos about exploring each place time and time again. So, and as far as I can tell, we have to come here. So we have to find. Obviously, I went past that sign that said fuel distribution. So we need to open that gate by getting some fuel. I think it was in the last video I couldn't open the gate because it needed fuel and I needed code, but we needed fuel firstly. So the fuel is supposedly supposed to be here. Well, I guess we'll find out. And if you missed the last episode, I actually found a shotgun in the last episode. So if you don't know where the Westlake Bank is, go check out there. It's very, very, you know, obviously very worth going there to get the shotgun. It was very, very handy in the last game. So, okay, so it looks like there's a way up to the right here, but I think we have to probably go down this way. Also, there's a path around. But there's some stairs up here, like scaffolding. I guess we're gonna have to go around to go up there. But there is also a ladder here, so we'll just go up here first. I think that scaffolding is how you're supposed to go, but we'll just search all this shit first. What is that? Stun bomb. Stun multiple enemies and finish them off with a strike. That will come in handy. So it's like just a stun bomb. Okay, we've got ourselves a litter. What do we got? We got fresh intel, the WF held out in spring and 5th. Grab available soldier signals in here and highlights it. Execute suspects, kill location away arrival. Sergeant Ward. So what is it? Spring and 5th. I wonder if I put that on the map. Yes, he will. Okay. So there's some dudes that we have to take care of, or just guess have a look at the aftermath. But where is that? Okay. So another thing to notice too, if there's a question mark on there, you obviously haven't been there. But if there's a circle around there, you know where it is. You just haven't been there. Yeah, so if it doesn't have a circle around the question mark, that means you haven't. Sorry, if it's got a circle around the question mark, that means you haven't explored the place and you don't know, and you know where it is. So, but if it's just a question mark, that means you know where it is, but you haven't been there or explored it. Hopefully that'll be a simple enough explanation. Oh, I need some. I guess that's one way to do it.
Alright, I got you.
Oh fuck, hear that?
Stay
Okay. Staying crouched in tall grass makes it difficult for enemies to see you. It's just, there's two of them. Not today, bitch. You can take me. Not today. Didn't alert anyone else, so they're both just dead.
Yeah, looks that way.
Axe is so handy. And that's another thing I want to talk about too, is like, I read in the wiki that there are different types of weapons do different kinds of things. So like, a pipe, for example, will have like less strikes and do a lot of like blunt damage, whereas like a machete or an axe has less strikes, or less strikes, but it has like kill shots. So get on the ground. Oh fuck, what is it? 1, 2, 3. I see 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see 4. Do I stay and fight them? Oh fuck, those are clickers. Are they clickers? I think they are. I think it's 2 clickers and 2 runners. If I can time this right. Oh fuck. Turn around, dickhead. Turn around, dickhead. Oh, thank fuck. So maybe if I can just, depending on how this goes, or their tracking, or their pathing I should say, might be able to get around this guy. Oh god. It looks like there's a jump up just there too. I don't want to say anything. Oh crap, that guy's pathing around. Turn around, ass hat. I think I might. Yeah, let's go. Fuck you guys. Dina, you're by yourself. Ooh. Oh, Dina's still back there by the logs. Sorry, D. I got bigger shit to worry about. I swear she's invisible to them though, like, it makes sense though, like how many times would she have been seen? I think she is invisible. Well, this is a bit of an open space, isn't it? I think this is the dome, I think. What they called the dome, I guess. Wonder if there's anything else down here. There's no life signs though. Guess we might be able to explore freely. Alright, let's go.
Hey, Ellie. This place is a synagogue.
A synagogue is like a Jewish church or like a temple kind of thing.
How can you tell? One, there are menorah decorations on the wall. It's a Jewish thing. And 2, I didn't burst into flames just now, so...
Ha!
It's just a dumb joke.
That's usually what I say to my wife and them. When she goes to church, she's like, you should come to church. I'm like, no, I don't want to go to church. I'm sure if I walk through the front doors, I'll burst into flames.
My sister used to drop me to the synagogue all the time. Shit. Latch is on the other side.
I've been learning a little bit about
Just need to get back there.
Judeo-Christian studies and all that kind of stuff. I've been looking a lot into ethics lately. Been following a lot of like debates and discussions and dialogues and all that kind of stuff. I guess I can slip in through there, I guess. But let's just explore the other places first. See, I've been doing a lot of like watching a lot of lectures about ethics and religion and stuff like that. I've also been watching a lot of stuff like I actually brought a book, an audio book, 12 Rules to Life. 12 Rules to Life, an antidote for chaos, and it's by Jordan Peterson. So it's a really, really good book. He just goes through the rules. He's got 12 rules that he elaborates on and examples and all that kind of stuff, you know. And I've been really digging that kind of stuff lately. I think I'm really turning into a full-on nerd lately. You know, watching debates on like really touchy subjects like, you know, transgender and feminism and stuff like that. It's actually really, really interesting stuff. And you know, just watching debates from Ben Shapiro and Jordan Peterson and, you know, what's that other guy's name's, Ben Harris and stuff like that. And it's just, it probably will bore a lot of my, a lot of people who like to watch my videos and shit like that, but I don't know, I've just been really getting into it lately, so. Damn it. I was kind of hoping I'd use some of these, materials, because I hate leaving materials behind. But yeah, no, I really, you know, it's just something I've been really, really interested in lately, just, you know, getting into it and it's just funny because I've been watching lectures, especially on like ancient Greek history, and I think we can jump up there somehow. Maybe I can boost Dina up. No? Okay. Yes, I've been really just looking into that kind of shit lately, you know. Learning a little bit. It's just a lot of stuff that I've been doing at work. You know, because I do 12-hour shifts, I've been there for ages, doing stuff like that, so just been doing a lot of stuff like learning ancient Greek history and actually learning Greek as well in general, so the language and yeah, it's actually been really good. And like I said before, turning into a full-on nerd, especially when I started getting into like ethic discussions and you know just not politics itself. I've tried to stay away from politics, but like I said, learning about you know that kind of stuff is actually quite interesting to me lately. Got him. All right, let's get this gas going.
Here we go. God damn it. Hey, language. Muscle worship. It's empty.
Oh fuck's sakes!
Sucks. Now what? Let's try our
Damn
luck
it.
at Grandma's garage. Let's get out of here.
No, but yeah, it's been really interesting, and I know a lot of people find politics super boring, and you know I'll second that, but you know sometimes you just have to like, you know, when you hear about people, with you know, especially like the activists in America right now, they're doing the whole Black Lives Matter, that kind of stuff. Like you have to think about all that kind of shit sometimes, and you know, the average person is not an idiot, not stupid.
Drag me to a synagogue all the time.
So
Do you still pray?
yeah, you know what I mean.
Sometimes.
Might be able to use this to get up there actually.
I said when we left Jackson.
You know, just having your own take, like, you know, the majority of people are good and they don't want to be racist and all that kind of shit, so I don't want to get too much into it, but you know what I mean. So ever since all that stuff's been going on, I've been doing a lot of you know, because the missus want, you know, my wife is pretty religious, not overly religious, she's just, you know, she believes in God and has faith and all that kind of stuff, and that's great. Like I was brought up the Christian way as well, but you know, when you learn ethics, and it's pretty much like you got religion, you got good versus evil, and then you've got ethics, which is right versus wrong. You know, well, actually, no. Yeah. Religion is like, yeah, good versus evil, and ethics is like right versus wrong, so. But learning that from different points of views.
Like a Jewish Bible.
And I have been going through like a lot of Judeo-Christian kind of stuff, so.
Used in New Mexico is half burned.
Really interesting stuff. I do recommend people getting into it, because I hate not knowing, especially when you're in a debate or a discussion or a dialogue or an argument, whatever you want to fucking call it, but like, and you don't know the facts and all that kind of stuff. I hate when you don't know the facts, because like, it's hard to argue with someone who knows all the facts. So if you know the facts and you're having a discussion or you know a debate or whatever you want to fucking call it with someone, and you know the facts, and you know it's even better when you know the facts and they don't, and then they can be like, no, that's just bad, that's just evil. You're like, well, actually, so and so this, the percentage of that is this, and blah blah blah. So what you're talking about is stupid.
It's holding.
But you know, that's just me. You know, 10 times out of 10, all I want to do is play games. Play PlayStation games like this one.
Come on, Dina. Right.
So, I have a feeling if there's anything in here, it's going to be in here. Oh, okay, no one in here then. So I was supposed to get petrol in here, but I ain't seen shit. Another letter. What do we got? 7 years ago, my grandfather fled Germany with his family. World War II began. He escaped thanks to the kindness and bravery of a Polish family. Also, we'll send songs tonight. My family has packed their belongings, and your kindness will be leaving the city escorted by your brave men. Thank you for my presence and what you do for our Shah, blah blah blah. I return to the world, hope for the future. This goes to say, it takes one candle to dispel the darkness. May God watch over you always. Rabbi Zafar Saunders. Cool, wow. Looks like they all hightailed as soon as they got out of here. That was some outbreak day or stuff like that, so hopefully they got out. And I don't really know too...
Are we in the future? No, doofus, that's a Hebrew calendar.
And I don't really know too many
My sister used to give me an apple.
I don't really know too many Jewish people, although our pastor at my church, he knew Hebrew, he knew how to speak Hebrew, but
Jewish holidays are all about food. And
don't really know too many Jewish people, but
by our enemies.
I know one or two, I think, and they're the nicest people ever. Sometimes a little bit backwards with some of their practices, but I can't judge that. That's their thing. But since this place has pretty much been explored, now what? How do we get out of here for starters? Fuck. Did I just drop back down and go back the way I came? If I drop down here, am I gonna get hurt? Is another thing. Ah, fuck it. I should probably just jump down. Didn't miss anything there, did I? Like a side door or something? No side door. Okay, maybe I just have to drop down then. I guess I just have to drop down. Fuck it. Can I hang off the edge though? Nope. Landed gracefully, obviously. What about the front door? Do I just go to the front door? No. Shit, what happened? Am I stuck or did I just obviously miss something? Must have missed something. Oh, fucking there. Fuck's sakes. Is it fucking... Oh, that must be the scaffolding from the side. Just gotta swing up on there and get the fuck out of here. Come on. Oh! Be Jane, you Tarzan. Alright. So those suckers are gonna be right under us. So I should be able to just get to the entrance and go. Yabayate.
Okay, cross the dome off the list.
The dome.
It might be worth grabbing some supplies before we press on.
Okay, so the dome is complete. Not sure where the supplies are though.
Here, at least. It's weird being in a QZ and not hearing trucks. Or gunfire and explosions. My sister always avoided QZs. That's probably why. She just got
Well, that looks like a place to go.
She'd sometimes wake up screaming in the middle of the night.
I think
That's right.
it is. That's right. There's a spot on the map right there. This must be it.
Never stayed in one place for more than a few weeks. It sucked. It's nice
Yeah, so this must be there.
Yeah. When I first got to
What is this
Japan,
place? Is this a music store? I think it is.
I was overwhelmed by all the food.
How long will we be at for time? 90 minutes.
Just gorging myself.
Yeah, okay, so
Stuffing food in all my pockets for later like it was gonna run out. I saw that. You did not. I did. I remember thinking, who is this string bean girl stealing all the jerky?
sorry, I'm just listening to the dialogue here. Yeah, so since we're at 90, almost 20 minutes, I think what we'll do is just check this place out and then probably wrap up the video. I don't want to go to the courthouse right now just in case.
Man, imagine this place when everything was intact. We could just goof off, play some instruments. I could scrounge enough stuff to start a band. I don't
Yeah, dude, music stores are the shit.
I could definitely figure it out.
Oh, nice. It's just funny because I had a friend. It's a story. Story my friend of mine told me. He's a lot older than I am. I think he's in his 50s now. I think it was. He lived in actually. I think he lived in America for a little bit. I can't remember where it was. I don't know. I can't remember where he told me it was, but he was only a kid in That's sweet. He loves his instruments, loves music. He plays the guitar and all that kind of stuff. When he was a kid, on the way home from school, he used to stop off at a pawn shop. And he'd check out all the guitars and all that kind of shit. And he said one day, on his way home, I think he said it was on a Thursday or Friday, on his way home, he went into the shop and he was looking at all the guitars up on the wall and he was asking to play some of the guitars. And he said a black bus stopped outside the pawn shop and Axel and Slash got out of the bus and went into the store. And they came in, had a look at the guitars, and he is just sitting there just absolutely gobsmacked that Axel and Slash have come into the store. He said he couldn't even say anything. He said it felt like his breath had just been taken out of him. You know the whole saying, take my breath away. But yeah, he just said that he was just so like celebrity struck that he just could not say anything, and these were like his idols. And he's told me the story a couple of times before. And you know, if that was me, I would have just been absolutely in awe. Like Axel and Slash, they're some of the greatest, you know, rock musicians of all time. So, and Jesus Christ, you know, that would have been such an experience. Guitars. Looks like there should have been vinyls.
They got a bunch of records here. The Sleep Habit. The Sick Habit. Close enough. Okay. We only listened to it like 100 times together. I was only listening to it because I thought you were cute.
And jump. Jump the gap. Oh. Alright, nice. Get that loot. So yeah, I thought that would have been a nice little story. You guys would have, it was probably relevant for the place that we're at. But that would have been sick, man. That would have been so cool. Oh, there's a pathway out here. Okay, sweet. Might be a couple of outposts. Nice. A lot of squirrels and all that kind of shit running around, eh? It's probably the first thing I noticed when we first started the game. Squirrels. That's another message. Oh no, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But yeah, I thought that was, you know, pretty cool little story. Don't know if you guys have come across any big stars with their movie stars or musicians or stuff like that.
Jotting this down.
Oh, what's this place? Oh, nice. Shotgun ammo. I always try to go places with fully reloaded weapons. What's that? The hell is that?
Haven't seen one of these in a while.
I don't know what the fucking is. Nice, give me that loot. I was just surprised that no one's actually looted this place. Oh, location complete, okay. Oh, nice, we got ourselves a table, nice. Oh, what should we upgrade? This looks like this is just the other side of the place. Yeah, I think so. Can I jump up? No. No. Jump up on the roof? Nope. Alright, sweet. Let's check this out. Ooh. Got capacity on that. I want the scope on this one. Could probably get capacity on the shoddy. Maybe damage on the snub as well. Firing rate, stability. Probably capacity and stability will probably be the best right now. But I do want capacity. Especially if you can max out the shoddy. That's cool how it goes through that little sequence as well. Can I afford anything else? Nope. But I want to get damage on that snub as well. On the revolver. Maybe we'll get that one later. But yeah, nah. You know, let me know if you guys have met anyone famous. I think the most famous person I've ever met is probably Jason Momoa, and that's probably about it. Met him a couple of times now, actually, so I do like to attend the cons. And before we start going down like a massive rabbit hole, I should probably wrap up the video. We're at 26 minutes, so it's probably a good time to end it. So anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed this episode and the series in general, remember to smash the like button because it really helps out the channel. If you're new, feel free to subscribe because I love to hear feedback and your comments in the comment section below. I am your esteemed host, Noisy Boy. Thanks for coming on by, and as always, guys, stay noisy.